friends, welcome back to another Read Aloud with Mrs. Forth. Today we're going to be reading a nonfiction book. Nonfiction books teach us information. As we read this book today, I want you to be on the lookout for new things that you're learning. If you see or hear something new, I want you to say fact, because it's a new fact that we're learning inside the book. Nonfiction teaches us, and a lot of the times they give us facts to teach us that information. The book we're going to read today is called Maya's Tiny Warriors. This book was written by Manasi Bageshna, and this was illustrated by Sharifa Patrick. So thank you to the illustrator and the author for writing the book and drawing the pictures. Maya's Tiny Warriors. And remember, when you hear something new that you've learned, say fact. Early in the morning, the alarm began to sound. Ring, 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 ring. Shooting out from under her covers, Maya knew something was wrong. Her skin was sticky with sweat, her body ached, and her head throbbed. To throb is to kind of feel like it is beating inside, like you can almost feel your heartbeat. It was throbbing. Her head really hurt. Ring, went the alarm clock. Maya climbed out of her bed to walk downstairs. Her mom, Leela, was making Maya's favorite breakfast, chocolate chip pancakes. It was the first day of school, and Leela wanted it to be special. But for some reason, the smell of warm, ooey-gooey pancakes made Maya's tummy turn. She's not feeling too good, is she? Have we learned anything new yet? Have you had any facts? Nope, not yet. Keep reading. What is it, Maya? Have you started getting ready for school? I don't feel too good, Maya said. Leela felt Maya's forehead burning hot. So Leela brought water and blankets to Maya's room and told Maya that she'd be staying home from school that day. Poor Maya. Maya felt terrible, so she complained and complained and complained. Most of all, Maya was scared. Were her friends missing her at school? Would she ever get better? But little did Maya realize there was a battle happening inside her own body, working to defeat her illness. You see, Maya had her own warriors called immune cells that fought off invaders and protected her body. Rawr! There was a fact, wasn't there? Immune cells. Immune cells are inside our body, and they help fight off invaders like infections and viruses that make us feel icky and sick, like Maya. Part of a bigger team called the lymphatic system, her warriors took on different tasks. Fact! Yeah, the lymphatic system, that's the part of our body that these warriors are part of that help us get better when we're feeling sick. The blue team, made up of B cells, acted like the intelligence center for the army. The yellow team, made up of T cells, acted like the generals as they worked with the blue team. The red team, made up of macrophages, chewed up and destroyed invading germs. I heard some fact going on out there. Yes, we've got blue cells and T cells and macrophages. All of those things work together inside our body to help fight infections, and they're working really hard in Maya's body. When the blue team found a suspicious cell, they memorized its appearance and made antibodies. These antibodies were a kind of top secret language that only the red, blue, and yellow teams could understand. They helped relay information so that the other warriors knew who to attack. So the antibodies grabbed onto specific sites on the invaders. The yellow team recognized cells with these antibody tags and attacked them. Fact: antibodies. Antibodies are also part of the lymphatic system, and antibodies are made to help protect us. So they know exactly which bad bugs inside of us they want to attack. Oh, Maya looks awful, doesn't she? Here she is sleeping, and everything inside is working really, really hard inside her body to get her better quick. The blue team kept giving out orders. The red and yellow team kept fighting. Throughout all this, Maya tossed and turned. The battle took a toll on her body. Her fever got worse before Maya could feel better. Fevers are when our temperature gets really warm inside our body, and it's actually a way our body is working hard. That's how we know when we get a fever that all of these things inside our body are working really hard to get us better. Sometimes these invaders disguised their true form, acting like any one of Maya's cells. See the disguise in the picture? He's got a funny little glasses and nose on, trying to act like something he's not, but he's really one of the bad guys, one of the viruses making her sick. But each invader has a fingerprint that helps the immune cells recognize who is who. So the blue team scanned the surrounding area with their supersonic microblasters and zapped the enemy cells. The war was long and hard, and many immune cells were lost in the process. Maya's warriors kept fighting, however, because they knew their goal was to save Maya at all costs. They battled tirelessly through the night, tackling enemy after enemy with the help of their teammates. And slowly but surely, Maya could feel herself getting lighter. Her pain was going away, and she began to fall into a deep sleep. Finally, after they vanquished the last of the invaders, they sounded a victory cheer. Hooray! Can you imagine all of those cells inside your body cheering when they finally get rid of that virus that's making you feel icky? Hooray! Hooray! The next day, the alarm rang again. Ring! Ring, ring, ring. To her joy, Maya woke up this time feeling like her usual self. She excitedly jumped out of bed and got ready for school. So glad Maya's feeling better. When she raced downstairs, her mom was again preparing her favorite chocolate chip pancakes. Maya gobbled down her breakfast and zoomed out the door, fully prepared for the upcoming day. And all the while, her immune system kept on the lookout, waiting to protect her at any sign of trouble. The end. Aren't you glad Maya got better? As I read this book, I noticed many of you saying, fact, fact, at all of the information that we were learning. We learned all about the lymphatic system, and we learned about all of the cells that work together to fight infections in our body. So when we're feeling sick, we should feel good knowing that inside our body, we have just what we need to make us feel better. And we learned all of that in this nonfiction book. Remember, nonfiction teaches us things, and nonfiction books are a great way to grow our brains. So make sure next time you read a nonfiction book, you pay attention to those facts as you learn new things. Thanks again for reading Maya's Tiny Warriors. I can't wait to see you for another read aloud. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.